Welcome back to the channel. This is Joseph, and I'm gonna start my reseller videos back up again. I've had a couple people ask what happened. I just had a lot of stuff going on, and I've still been selling, just haven't been doing as much. I've been doing other things as well with work and all, but now I am going to start doing these videos. I'm thinking I'm gonna do videos every other day, possibly every day. We'll just see, because I've had some people say that they'd like the shorter videos more often instead of just once a week, because I was doing my reseller series once a week, and I just wanted to try and switch it up. So today I'm pulling an order, or not in order. I got 8 orders. I have a total of 8, totaling 54 items. It's mainly cards, sports cards, and then I've got another item. I'm trying to remember what it was, but so I tried something different 3 days ago. I've only tried it one other time, and it was the promoted listings thing. So I have mixed feelings on that, just because you already pay such a heavy fee. It's a fee-based platform, but where else are you gonna sell and reach the amount of people that you reach with eBay? Nowhere. Nowhere has the ability to reach the amount of people you can reach with eBay worldwide, because I sell internationally too, which they've made that even easier now, because you don't even ship it internationally. You ship it to their hub here in the States, and then it goes wherever it goes. They take care of all of that, so it makes it even easier. So yeah, the fees are heavy, but then you think, okay, what if I pretend I didn't sell on eBay? Where would I sell this stuff? Nowhere. Facebook Marketplace. But people are looking for great deals, and again, you don't reach the amount of people, the millions and millions of people that you reach with eBay. I've been selling on eBay for 26 years, and I for the most part, I don't have any complaints. I mean, as long as you do what you're supposed to do, follow the rules, and do what's right, you should be good. The fees are very heavy though, and with the promoted listings, back to that, you can select up to a percentage to get your listings posted more. So I tested it one time before, and I'm gonna say this was last year, because now we're in 2025. I think the last video I did was the very beginning of 2024, I'm thinking. So it's been a minute since I've done these videos and stuff too. So I released some old content too to get that out. Or maybe it was January of this year, because we're in July now. So, but I'll catch up on all that stuff too. My timeline's not running right in my head. But the issue with the promoted listings is, if someone clicks on it, then you get to give an additional fee, whatever selected amount you did. But the last time I did it, I think I did 2%, and it really increased my impressions and views, not so much the sales as it did everything else. So it's like, okay, it spiked everything, but nothing sold, which then was telling me, okay, maybe I don't have what people want. So I tried it again this time. I did it 2 days ago. Yesterday I had like 14 orders. Today I've got 8 orders, and it's hit on the promoted listings. All of them but one. It's charging the promoted listings fee. So based on what eBay's saying is that's the reason someone bought, because they clicked on that promoted listing and then they purchased. So it's like you can't refute that or say it's not what happened, because how are you gonna know? That little thing, they're gonna know. You're not gonna know. So I'm gonna pull these orders, these cards. I think what I'll do is probably set you up here, and then I'll just start pulling, and I can show you what the stuff sells for on each thing. Let me show you here. This is my list right now of everything that I've got to pull and get shipped out here, and that's today. I've got my iPad here, just getting ready, and most of the cards will be in those boxes. So you can see all this stuff is listed. I've got a nice mess here. I'm trying to become more organized, but I've got a ton of stuff to list, a lot more things that I found, and I'm going to start being more, I made a commitment to myself to start listing more as well. So, all right, let me go ahead and, instead of keep running my mouth to you, go ahead and pull these orders, and that way I can just show you as we go. I'm thinking trying to think what the best way is to do this, where I can show you how much everything sold for too as we're going. I think maybe because I've got a little pack and slip thing that I include, and I can probably show you from there. My technology piece, I need to get better with that, that's for sure. I need to find out what editing software is best. So let me do that. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these down, and we'll get these down here on the table. All right, so I got these pulled down. I'm going to go ahead and pull the first card. It's a graded card, Emmett Smith. So I've got S, and there we go. So this card, I accepted an offer on it. And that's what I did on a lot of these. And I had a sale I posted as well, I forgot, but here's the Emmett Smith. It's a 2001 Fleer Ultra Emmett Smith, number 3. TriStar Hidden Treasures is what this came out of. And actually, there it is right there. So, but on this one, accepted a $5 offer. So that's that one. Okay. All right, in this next order here, I've got 7 items. So there's a historic autographs and card flight challenger. Thinking it might be under C. And let's see, that might be it right there. Yeah. Flight challenger, that card number 63. I don't even see the card number. How am I missing the card number? Oh, it's right there in front. Okay, 63. This one was $1.99. Then we got Brandon Barrier rookie card, Thunderstruck. All right, so Barrier, that's B. Hope everybody's been well. I'm kind of excited with getting back into this because I kind of miss doing the videos and then hanging out with you guys and stuff. And I don't even know what sport that is. Baseball, maybe? Sometimes I get worried when I can't find them really quick. There it is, right there, actually. Okay. All right, so it's Thunderstruck, Panini Prism, Brandon Vieira. That was $1.99. Actually, all these cards on this order, as you can see here, were $1.99. This is one where I did a promotion, and on my $1.99 cards, I did a buy one, get one free. So 2, 4, 6, well, there's 7, so I don't know why, but yeah, so that's why that, and it did a discount thing here, so yeah, that's why it took $6 off, $5.97. Okay, so we got that. Junior Seau Epics. This card, that thing looks awesome. Like, that's the orange. That's really cool, I think, anyway. I think that card looks wickedly good. So that was $1.99. Move this up a little bit. There we go. Again, all these are $1.99. Okay. Stars and Stripes Chase Elliott. So that's in the E. Which one is it? This one? Chronicles Stars and Stripes. Is that what this is? Yep, it is. Number 13. Yes. Okay. So that is. And normally, honestly, I should, I guess, check these as I'm going. Because that way, okay, so there's the Flight and Thunder and Sao. And because that way I know for sure I pulled all these. Normally that's what I do, so I wasn't thinking, because then I don't miss one. Okay, Lane Peterson. That's got some hockey here on this one. Hockey cards. Hockey's fun. That's Elias Peterson. That's the wrong Peterson. There's that it. Rookie credentials, Lane Peterson. Is this card RA48? It is. Okay. There's another one. For $1.99. Okay. Now, check that one off. Alright, here's another historic autographs. That's International Space Station, so it's probably under S. There's going to be another plain one. I think that's it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, selling this stuff. Number 66, yes. There's that. And one more. Drew Brees. And that is a absolute memorabilia card. I think I think that might be it right there. Let's see. Number 41. Yes, that's it. Okay, so that takes care of that order. Alright, so let's put this over here. Alright, and this order is just for one card, and it was $3. And that's a Tom Brady certified card. And I took an offer on that. I think I had it listed for $5. And I took an offer of $3. Brady's stuff was going for a lot. And then it kind of came back down to earth, so to speak. But I do notice too, it is the off season. But look at that, that little C is coming off my top loader here. I'll mess that up. Okay. But during the off season, I find that each sport, whatever it is, it tends to, I think that's it right there, it tends to drop by about 20% or increase 20%, whichever way you want to look at it, like during the off season versus the actual season. Yeah, it's a pretty nice looking Brady. I mean, for $3, right? So that's $3, so that's that order. But I'm willing to actually still take offers and stuff to sell things. Okay, here's another order for another Tom Brady. This is a certified card. This one, again, I took an offer on this one as well. And took a $3 on this card too. This one's certified, but it should be kind of shiny too. Nope, that's exclusive. That's the gold too. That card's pretty awesome. I always get nervous when I start getting towards the end of my row, like, uh-oh, did I lose it? Alright, let's see. That might be it right there. Oops. Dropped in there. The other day I had a card I couldn't find and I had stuck it in the wrong spot. Okay, Panini certified Brady, card 92. Yes. That's it. And you can see $3. And you can see too, I only charge $1.38 shipping because I can ship these via the eBay standard envelope, which is an amazing program that I just absolutely love. And it cost me, they went up, so it's like $1.03 now. So I might have to change that a little bit because it used to be like this card, it would have been like 78 cents or 81 cents. It was 78, then it went to 81, then it went to 96. Now it's like $1.03. It just keeps going up, but might go up a little bit because I buy the mailer and stuff for it. Plus the top loader and the soft sleeve and the little thank you card and, you know, the time. That's why it's called shipping and handling. Okay, so this one is Jerome Ford. This is an autograph rookie card. He is on the Browns, unless he got sent. There he is. I think he's a good fantasy running back too. So that's a pretty nice looking card. That's a bronze, numbered to 100. It's number 65 of 100. And I did take an offer on this one. And this one, as you can see, sold for $10. So I took an offer on that one. This order's got 10 cards on it. And it's a variation of different things. So first one's Jeff Gordon. This is a Chronicles Spectra. It's not that one. And you can see, I think that's it. A lot of these cards. And another thing I've been starting to do is change. That's a variation card of his too. That's a hollow, number 42 Prism. So yep, that's that one. That sold for $4.99. So $5 on that one. Next one is Tyler Ankrum. But what I was saying is that, actually I just forgot what I was saying. That's funny. All right, so Tyler Ankrum. I don't even know who that. Oh, there he is. It's a racing. It's a rookie card. Obsidian. Those cards are beautiful too. So that's number 8. Oh wait, that's not it. See, that's why you double check. That is not the card we're looking for. We're looking for Rookies and Stars of him. I'll put that back here where it was. There it is, I bet. Yes. Actually, I pulled the wrong one. That's why I always like to double check. So Crusade, Rookies and Stars, number 18. Yes, that is it. And this one sold for $2, $1.99. That's what that one was. Okay, now, next one is another Tom Brady. It almost makes me think, is something up with Tom Brady? Because why am I selling Tom Brady? All right, here is Tom Brady score, number 368. And that one sold for $2.99, so essentially $3. Next one is an Alex Bowman. So another racing, and that's the XR. Let's see if we can find that real quick. And I sometimes when you're going through cards and then you can't find them and you're like, oh no. But Alex Bowman, that's, yeah, we're looking for XR Alex Bowman. There it is. These cards are beautiful looking too. I just love how a lot of these things look. That's the rainbow. All right, let's see, number 3 XR. Yes, that's correct. All right, and you can see that one sold for $1.99, so $2. I think these $1.99 ones, because there's a couple on this order, I think those sold under my buy one get one free as well, because I did that with all my $1.99 cards. All right, next one is Martin Truex Jr. And that's an Obsidian. That's a beautiful card right there. Obsidian. I think that's it. Those Obsidian cards look really nice. I mean, I don't know, I just like the flash, the different colors. All right, let's double check. Number 27, yes. All right, and that sold for $1.99, so essentially $2. Next one is another Jeff Gordon. Isn't that the second one in this order? I think. I'm a Jeff Gordon fan. All right. And it is that one right there. Right. It's nice because we're selling these cards. That's a green overdrive, hollow refractor prism. That's number 12. Yes, that's it. And that one sold for $2.99, so essentially $3. Okay, next one is Gale Sayers. Switching up, going to some football. The vintage best. Let's look here. And that's from an older product. It's from 2001. Hard to believe, to think. It just feels like, for me anyway, feels like yesterday was just 2001. And here we are now in 2025, like getting ever closer to 26. All right, there's that Gale Sayers vintage best, Bowman's best. I just love these refractor cards. All right, VBGS, that is it. And that was $2.99, so $3. All right, Thad Moffitt. All right, Thad Moffitt. Is that racing? I think. I'm thinking that's what that is. Sometimes with how small those pictures are, it's hard to see. But I think it's racing. There it is. That might be it. It's number 14, titanium. Yep, that's it. All right, so Thad Moffitt. Again, another little hollow card. That's number 14. Chronicles, titanium, sold for $1.99, so essentially $2. And Kevin Harvick. Another racing. This one is going to be Rookies and Stars Prism. So another flashy looking card. Those Dazzlers are cool. Aiden Hutchinson. I'm surprised that Aiden Hutchinson hadn't sold, to be honest. All right, who was it we were looking for? Kevin Harvick. Oh, it's a Prism Crusade. Is that it? I think that might be it. All right, so there's Chronicles, Rookies and Stars, number 9. And that's a Prism Hollow. Kevin Harvick. Yep. All right. That one sold for $1.99. All right, one more card for this order, and it's another Tom Brady. All right, and this is a 2002. That might be it right there, actually. Yes, it is. Yep, 2002 Fleer Maximum Tom Brady, card number 1. And that one sold for $6.99, so $7. All right, so that's that order. It's kind of neat. And then what I'll do is I'm going to go and individually bag these. I put them in team bags. I don't know. I just think it looks nice and helps protect the cards and stuff too. But we'll do that here in a second. This order is for 33 cards. So I'll just go ahead and jump into this thing here. A lot of these are the buy one, get one free under the $1.99. And then there are some $2.99 ones, which I don't think those were part of my sale promotion, but they may have been. Maybe I had those as buy one, get one free too. But all right, let's go ahead and pull these. So Donovan McNabb. And this is Impact Players Blue. And it's kind of cool selling some of the older cards as well. Once I've got new items going out every night, so just check that out. Go out every single night. All right, what I I start getting closer to the end, I start getting nervous. There it is, right there. Impact Players, Blue Refractor. Alright, that one was $1.99. You can see that there. Alright, Dante Culpepper, Impact Players. So that's that same kind of card. And what another thing I've been doing, I can't remember if I said this or not, but I've been going through some of my older auctions and ending them and sell similar, so don't relist, because I've noticed that some of my items, right, there he is, Dante Culpepper, it's like they don't show up anymore. So, and I read a thing, and that sold for $1.99. I read a thing that says that after a certain amount of time, whatever it is, that they just will take them off, and they have the right to do so if they want. Now we're looking for Cole Caulfield. This is an honor roll. That's hockey. And so what I've been doing is doing 3 a day like that, and I think it's helping. I do, because I've sold a couple items I relist like that, and also it allows me, that sold for $1.99, HR6, it allows me to lower the price and adjust it, and then it's getting like a fresh look here. All right, so now we're looking for Jamal Lewis. This is numbered 205 of 250. It's the X's out of playoff. It's a 2003 playoff honors. And you can see that 205 of 250. That sold for $1.99. And again, these I know were the buy one get one free as well. Okay, this is a Leon Draisaitl upper. Let's see. That's hockey. That's the honor roll. There's right there. And I don't know if you guys even like watch. That's $1.99. HR34. Watch me pull these or not, but I just figured we'd get back into this. All right, Wayne Gretzky. That's the great one. And which card is that? That is Metal Universe Champions, and it's a retro. Is it this one? It's RB, yeah, I think that's it. Alright, so that's a Metal Universe Gretzky 97-98 retro RB20. That sold for $1.99. Okay, now Chris Henry. Throwback threads. Excuse me. Alright, Henry. That's it. Okay, and that is the bronze holofoil. You can see it up there. And it's numbered 92 of 150. That sold for $2.99. And it's card 166, yep. Okay, now Cole Perfetti, that's another hockey. That's those stars. I think this was a blue. Let's see, Perfetti. And I can always tell too when I'm going through here, because the further back they are in, there he is, in my little stack here, because I put the new ones in the front, so it tells me if it's a little bit longer. All right, 3 SR-2, that sold for $2.99. Game worn jersey for Kenyon Martin. I think it's the warm-ups. It's out of the Fleer. I remember those. Basketball. Kind of cool to get these cards moving out. It's funny because I was joking with someone about, well, I guess I should rephrase that. She was joking with me, but like, hey, you sell all these cards But then it doesn't even look like you sold anything. Wait. See, this is one right here. Did I pass over it? It's 2002-2003 Fleer Showcase. Kenyon Martin. So let me look at these, make sure. Look, isn't that card beautiful? That's awesome. That's a DJ Moore. Still one of the most beautiful cards. Like, did I look over it? Kenyon Martin. And it's the warm-ups. I did look over it. I skimmed right by it. Okay, so there we go. Crisis avoided. And yeah, that's it. And it is game worn warm-ups. So that sold for $1.99. Not bad for a warm-up jersey, right? All right, Drew Brees. This is Adrenaline. The Pacific Adrenaline. Drew Brees. A lot of the same. Well, I was going to say a lot of the same players, but no, it's kind of been mixed up a little bit today. A lot of Brady's, though. All right, is that it? Number 235? Yes, that is it. Okay. So Drew Brees, number 235. And that's the, it's got like a gold on it. Okay, that sold for $1.99. Martin Truex Jr. Absolute. I think that's it. Number 18. Yes. All right. Martin Truex Jr. That's number 18. $1.99. Matthew Tkachuk. That's Honor Roll. It's in the same tees. There it is right there. Alright, that sold for $1.99. HR30. He's part of the Panthers. Okay, that's that list. I can't, like I said, I think today's the most that I've ever had. Okay, and then, alright, Chris Olave, Hot Rookies. Don't have any O's, do we? That should be, there he is, look at that. And that's HR10. That's sold for $1.99. Kevin Harvick, that's the blue. So H is here. Alright, Harvick. Kind of neat selling this many cards in one day, right? Is it this one? Was it Phoenix? Is that what we look for? Yeah, I think so. I think that's the Phoenix blue. Yep, and there it is, numbered 123 of 199. And that sold for $249. There's one that's a little bit different. All right, Ricky Williams, rookie card. This one sold for $1.99. I remember when Mike Ditka was the coach for the Saints, and he like traded his entire draft to be able to draft Ricky Williams, and it was crazy in my opinion. And he really didn't pan out too well. He played for Texas. All right, so Ricky Williams. That's his rookie card, sold for $1.99. All right, Michael Strahan, Legends Red. Here we go, S. So if it's red, it should be quick to find, right? There he is. And that was serial numbered as well. There it is. You can see that, 279 of 299. And yes, that's the one. $1.99. Carlos Beltran, This is out of Absolute. That's 2002. Should be kind of shiny. Those inserts were kind of cool looking. Kind of ahead of their time. I saw Absolute, but like I said, I start getting closer to the end of the stack and I'm like, uh-oh. Wait, now. Oh, did I? Alright, again, I must have passed over it. It's a Tandems. Oh! I just realized it's not just him. It's a multiplayer. So it's going to be over here. Just where I put my Tandem stuff. There it is. Oh wait, I even pulled the, still pulled the wrong one. It's this one. Okay. So, yeah, TT32, it's the gold. And that's Carlos Beltran and Mike Sweeney. Sold for $1.99. Kurt Warner for the ages. I remember when Kurt Warner was bagging groceries on Food Line. And then, like, months later, he's in the Super Bowl. Oh, wait, what? Man, okay, I gotta slow down. It's like I'm passing over him or something. It's for the ages, Kurt Warner insert. There's the for the ages, but just the wrong guy. Oh, it's right there. Yep, I did. I passed over it. All right. I need to slow down. FTA 21, $1.99. All right, Troy Terry. Speed of the game. I'm trying to remember. Troy Terry. Who's Troy Terry? There's Tua. That card's pretty awesome. What am I doing here? 21-22 Upper Deck Credentials. Troy Terry. Speed of the game. Oh, it's right there. Is that it? SG16? Yeah, okay. It is. That just doesn't look like the little picture here. It's a little distorted, but that is it. SG16, $1.99. It's Danian Tomlinson. Tease again. There he is. For the ages. And that's FTA 22, $1.99. Alright, Seiya Suzuki. That's one of the finest. Finest Seiya Suzuki. That's baseball. He's a pitcher, right? I believe so, anyway. There he is. Alright, is that the right one? Okay, it's A. There's B, and there's A. Oh, well, you can't see it, but there's A and there's B. The one that he got was A. So that $1.99. Noah Cates. Alright, that's our upper deck. Noah Cates. I think it might be a sideways card too. I don't even know what might be it right there, I think. Let's see, Noah Cates. RR20, yes. $1.99. Anthony Hall. Neon Pink Velocity. It's right there. Actually, I might see it right. Oh no, I thought I saw it. I thought being that it was pink, I could see it real quick. Oh yeah, I see it now, actually. There it is. That's probably it. Those cards look really cool. Alright, yep, and that's a Neon Pink Velocity. Draft picks Anthony Hall. It's a really cool looking card. $1.99. Bryce Terang. Another T. Bryce Terang. Alright, and it's going to be... And it is the finest. It's the refractor. I've got two. Oops. It goes behind it. I almost messed that up. Alright, it is the refractor. So you can see how one's nothing, one's refractor. So they bought the refractor. And that went for $1.99. Okay. Alright. We're getting closer. Got a few more here. Now let's do that. This is Maddie Beaners. So in the B. Wait, I'm in C. No, wait, that is B. I'm an idiot. Alright, Maddie Beaners. If that's how you say it. I know he's hockey. Is that it? Yep. So. Alright, and RR11. Yes. $1.99. Okay. Derek Johnson. Legends Red. J. It's going to be numbered. There it is. Alright, Derek Johnson. He was a great player. So, alright, so Derek Johnson. That is 200 of $2.99. And that sold for $1.99. Alright, Christian Yelich. This is finest rookie. There it is. Oh, actually, no, I guess it's not a rookie. That's how it was. There's 23 finest. Christian Yelich, number 82, $1.99. Alright, and then just a couple more here. Kurt Schilling, game worn jersey. I'll never forget when he was playing and he had blood on his sock, like he cut his ankle or something, and just still kept playing. All right, where are you at? Is that it? I think that is. All right, and this is a game worn too, which they don't do many of those. All right, so game worn jersey, and it's the K Corps. Right? Yep, that is the right one. Jersey Focus. That sold for $3, $2.99. Excuse me. All right, Adam Vinatieri. Not many of cards. He sells pretty good though, actually. All right, so Vinatieri. That's for the ages, FTA 2, and that went for $1.99. John Salmons, and that's the ticket. Those cards are cool. Like a piece of ticket thing. Alright, let's see. There we go. And that's his rookie too. And it should be numbered, yep, 327 of 1250. You can see it's got the Ricky Authentic Tickets thing in there. Alright, $1.99 on that one. 3 cards left for the ages. Eli Manning. We had a discussion the other day between who was better, between Eli Manning or Phil Simms. And there was two Giants fans that were not agreeing with each other. One was saying Eli, the other was saying Phil Simms. For me, it's Phil Simms. I mean, how can you say that? I remember my dad, he's a big Giants fan. FTA 15, $1.99. And he used to like, I think it was Sammy Morris. All right, Keith Van Horn. There it is, I think. And he liked Phil Simms and Lawrence Taylor. All right, this is Game Worn Warm Up. So that's cool too. They actually warm up pants. Game Worn. All right, that went for $1.99. I got some good deals here, I think. And then the last one is Peyton Manning, Decade of Dominance. So now we're looking for the brother. Peyton Manning. There it is. All right, Decade of Dominance, and that's DOD 17, $1.99. All right. So now we got those pulled. All right, now the last item I need to pull is this other item. It is a original equipment manufacturer fuel gas tank with line, filter, cap and screws. It's for a weed eater. So it's in box 4 up here. So I've made some changes as well since I last talked with you guys. I still have everything up here, but I've kind of reorganized. I'm still reorganizing, trying to get better. I'm gonna end up building racks, but let me show you this. So this is what I've got now, where it's making it a lot easier for me. I'm trying to get the same consistent totes, and I want to build racks for these, so that way I'm not having to move them every time I need to get something. Like for example, right now, I need to get down here into box 4, because that's where they are. So I've got to move these real quick. So I'm going to move those. And once I get the racks built, then I can just slide these out and not have to, move them every time I sell something. It always seems like it's on the bottom. All right, so this should be right here. There we go. I don't know if you remember my story on these, but I actually had purchased one of these direct from the manufacturer, and I ordered one for my weed eater, and they sent me a whole case. And I called and was telling the lady, I was like, hey, you guys messed up, you sent me a whole case, there's like 20 of these. I only ordered one. She's like, no, we keep records, we know what we sent, we only sent one. I said, I can show you a picture, I was just trying to return these because it's obviously an error. Someone messed up and sent me a whole case instead of just one. But she kept arguing with me and ultimately ended up, okay. And I just kept them and listed them on eBay. Still have 12 left. But, I didn't even show you, but that sold for $17.99. Right there, so $17.99. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I am going to put these not top loaders, but these cards in team bags. So I'm gonna spare you having to sit here and watch me do all this, because there's what, 50 some of the 53, I guess. But I'm gonna put them in there, and then I can put as many as I can for each little group into the graded team bag. So do that and then get these packaged up. And so I think what I'll do is go ahead and wrap this up, I guess. I don't know, let me get that and then I'll talk with you guys here in a second. So here's my workspace. We're getting better, we'll get there. All right, so that's what it kind of looks like. I stick them in team bags, and you can actually fit 8. So I put each one in a team bag, as you can see, and you can fit 8 regular cards inside of a graded team bag. So that's just how I do it, to keep them kind kind of nice. All right, so the post lady came, so I had to run it out there real quick, so I didn't get to show you everything packed up. But here's my empty table. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up today, and just I'll share with you guys tomorrow. I've already gotten some offers on things coming in, so I'm gonna go ahead and review those, and I'll kind of go over the seller level, stuff like that, and kind of share all that with you on where I'm at so far here in 2025, and just kind of share some data with you and some key points. All right, well, I hope that you guys are glad I'm back. I'm glad I'm back, so I'm going to be doing this possibly daily. My goal is at least every other day, maybe every 3 days, something like that. It just depends on the content too, on what I have, because sometimes if I don't sell anything, but hopefully we'll get to where we start selling stuff every day, right? All right, well, I appreciate you guys. I really do. Thank you so much, and till next time.